Okay, let's react to this video. I've been wanting to watch it, bro. People said this video was super good.
Tell me who you are and where we are.
I'm a cutie pie, and we're here at Championships Los Angeles. I don't know where we are.
I don't know where we are. The homie, bro. That's my boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day, the official start of the League of Legends Championship Series. This is a groundbreaking moment in league history as 8 North American teams.
I think the first game was actually Dignitas versus Curse. First game in LCS history. Bro, I was so triggered at the start of the LCS.
Take their first steps on the way to the Summoners Cup. Let's take a look at who will be facing off on our first day of competition. First up, it's last year's top North American teams. Team Solo Mid going up against their arch rivals, Counter Logic Gaming. Nothing like a good old-fashioned grudge match to start off the day
okay,
here.
First one was TSM's CLG. Maybe the one I cared about was Curse Dig.
So against CLG, my sodium levels kind of go out of control, and it's like, oh god, I hate losing to CLG.
Everyone else is trash, right here on the show.
Everyone else is trash.
And TSM doesn't have the ability to clean initiate right here. They're trying though.
They jump in the crescendo lands.
Wait, this wasn't even their first. This isn't even their roster. This is a summer split. The first split, CLG had that roster with what? It was Afro. It was Afro double lift bot. Top lane was still Hotshot. Oh my god, it was crazy. Man, for me, like, it's so weird to watch this because I immediately think about where I was at this time. LCS started like, so before LCS, all of season 2, I competed. I was on Dignitas. We were one of the best teams in North America. So we played in every single major competition, every single tournament. When I started watching LCS, like watching my team play without me versus Curse was like one of the hardest things, bro. It was so hard to be like, damn, I'm banned. I have to watch my team play without me. And I just don't get to play LCS. Like, I just played solo queue. I played solo queue. I started just playing Shaco again. Hit rank 1. I didn't even feel anything. I didn't even tweet it, bro. Like, I just felt nothing at this point. This was so tough.
Look on a half HP. Reggie gets caught up in Charm. He is gone right there. Let's bounce from the Agua, trying to clean up the rest of the team, but he's been exhausted. The chase still coming on through. Agua about to be split down and killed. The knockup onto Wild Turtle Feared as well, and he goes down. Counter Logic Gaming winning a huge team fight right in TSM's base.
Mumu. Cog mine. Switch to Cog. He's close. Cog's too close.
Oh shit, I remember this. The Wild Turtle Penta.
Oh my god.
This is the debut Penta. And that was the end of Chaox's career, bro. The end of Chaox's career right here, by the way. This was the end of Chaox's career.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away.
That was clumsy, Kiwi Kid. Unfortunate amount of damage gone to them in the beginning. Oh, found a cutie pie going crazy.
That's going to be in style. The game going. Congratulations to Vulcan.
Because it was just to be expected, and beating Dig is probably the best feeling I can get because it would have been nice to beat TSM in the finals, but I tried out top lane for Dig.
Rest in peace, Zuna, bro.
And they didn't want me, so now I knocked them out of Worlds.
Dude, how could dude? It's so crazy that Zuna passed away, man. Like, what? Zuna was the homie.
It was great.
As far as I know, the only NA.
Bro, Zuna was such a homie. He was like he was such just like a cool person to be around. He was the most like outgoing person on Vulcan. Like before that, you know, everyone on Vulcan kind of just kept to themselves. Like, you know, Smithy, ManCloud, like all of them, they kind of just kept to themselves. So Zuna was the first person that, like, you know, would go out and stuff from that team and would connect everyone. I remember when I was banned, I went to MLG Dallas. This is when I had to play Academy when I was banned. And like, it was a really weird vibe because the year before I was on one of the best teams. When you're on one of the best teams, like everyone is fucking like always talking to you, you know, like you're somebody who's like one of the cool people, and then you get banned and suddenly you're like a black sheep and people are not associating with you as much because you're not on one of the top teams. They can't gain as much from it. Also, it's like Riot has kind of put you as like, you're a fucking bad person. No one should, like, you know, like you're a fucked up toxic person. So like people just don't interact with you as much. And I remember Zuna was one of the people that fucking invited me to like hotel rooms and shit afterwards. And like we'd go out drinking and I would just be like still with the same people, mainly because Zuna was like still including the people that he was friends with. And he didn't really care about Riot putting this like label on you.
Team that I'm worried about is Cloud9. The rest are non-existent, especially CLG.
Next thing I know, Balls does a 4-man gnarl. At that point in time, I'm like, all right, they just f***ing lost again.
Frequently he's using
Oh,
that
the flash, the ignite, the chain, and the kill from High.
big plays from High.
Bjergsen's got a double kill. Link forced away. That's a triple kill for Bjergsen. That's a quadra kill for Bjergsen. He's looking for the penta. Can he get it? That's the question. Bjergsen, Link, one more hit. That's a penta kill.
Were we in the semis as well? We were in the semis on the other side of the bracket here, and we lost to Cloud9, actually. Yeah, Cloud9 was so good at that point.
Bjergsen grabs 5.
That's going to be Pogons are going down. Way too close now for CLG. Triple kill for Turtle. Looking for the quadra. Not going to get it that time. It's a triple for Double Lift. He's looking for Bjergsen.
And the faithful shall be rewarded.
Yep, if these motherfuckers lost this series, we would have went to Worlds, bro. I was rooting for TSM so much at that point. Crazy.
Spring has sprung and things are about to heat up here in Los Angeles.
Rush hour
It's the
title.
start of a new
Bro, the
season.
stars aligned. The one thing that people never talked about with that whole CLG season was like the stars aligned for CLG because we ended up on the opposite side of the bracket to CLG because we got first in the regular season, they got second, and for some reason CLG couldn't beat us. Like they were one of the best teams. They always played well against like TSM. They always played well against C9, and they would lose to us even though we were considered to be like a bad team around that point. I mean, we weren't considered to be bad. I mean, we were top 3, right? But like we weren't good for sure. We were just good individual players. We weren't a good team. And the 2 splits before that, we 3-0'd CLG in playoffs. So like summer split 2014, we 3-0'd them. Then 2015 spring, we 3-0'd them again. We beat them in the tiebreaker. We beat them twice in regular season in the split before. Like we were something like 9-1 against CLG in the last 10 times we played against them. And when CLG played their title run, we never actually faced off against them. We were on opposite sides of the bracket. So like for them, like that was obviously really good because at the time I think they just had mental block into like Piglet and Phoenix and people like that. I don't know. They just had mental block.
Season and fans couldn't be more excited to see their favorite teams in action. Hold on to your butts. The North American LCS starts right now.
CLG is looking to come into this split and just build off of their NALCS championship last year. But then TSM took the marquee player from CLG, which can only add heat to the rivalry.
Gets it up, but QS is out. He's still gonna tag. He's trying to reset. He's going in for the reset. Yellowstone, another one. He's going. Stick save. They can go in. And CLG prove you can change the players, but the faith remains. And they're gonna walk to their second consecutive North American LCS championship.
We won that split. We went 2-1. We won the tiebreaker as well. We 3-0'd them the split before, beat them twice. Like, how many wins do we have in a row? We're 10-1 against them in our last 11 before that playoffs, and then we didn't face them.
Follow-up damage. A couple of stuns come in. They've got Bjergsen, and they shut him down with a 1600 damage crit. Cannot get double. Low. Nedios, another knockup, trades his life, but it's down. Gets the GA. They're killing them all. Kills everybody. They've got 3. Impact goes down, and A's for TSM.
TSM all the way, baby. We're going to win Worlds. There you have it.
Kappa fucking Chungus.
You heard it here first. TSM will win Worlds.
Oh my god, wait, what the f was that?
There you have it. You heard it here first.
What the hell is on Azael's head? Nah, there's no way. Azael had hair? Hey, no, I thought he was born bald, bro. I thought he was born bald, grew up his whole life bald. I've never seen him with hair before. That is crazy.
TSM will win Worlds.
Azael had hair.
Very thanky.
Level 15, 9-0.
The legendary CLG Huhi A-Soul game where he completely fisted Rock's Tigers. And then they didn't make it out of the group.
Blows up Prey.
Holy crap. How much is the follow-up damage? Perfect shield from Corey JJ.
Bro, do people realize how nuts that was? Like, that might be the craziest thing that's happened in league history. Let's sit on this for a while. Let's sit on Double Lift inting an entire game and solo eliminating TSM from group stage. Let's sit on this for a bit. CLG and G2 were in a group with Rock's Tigers, and the team that got out was a Russian team. How fucking insane is that, bro? A wild card team from Russia made it out of a group with CLG and G2 and Rox Tigers. How the fuck did CLG and G2 not make it out? What the hell?
That's gonna be Kube burning down. The chase in and Double gets one. He gets two. He's looking for three. They're gonna try. They're gonna dive into
cut it off? Show the end of it, bro.
Double gets one. He gets two.
Okay, yeah, and then they get Baron, right? They get free Baron.
Looking for three.
Show the end. Nah. We gotta watch that. We gotta watch that. I can't believe Double F versus Rox, Lucian, Int. Baron, free Baron, just go Baron. All we have to do is right click the Baron and the game is over. There it is. Can't believe they cut off that.
They're gonna try, they're gonna dive into the pit, plenty of damage available, but will they even stop the Baron as the smite? Oh, he gets the kill on the jugular! Who's gonna get it? You've gotta be kidding me! Licorice solo carrying this game!
Cooper, he's going low, but he kind of breaks back. A double kill for Hui. A kill for Hui. Oh my God! A triple kill. We're gonna win in the ace. Cooper is down. CLG. Do you believe, Kobe?
25 autos. The flash bits the harpoon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes Tom Catch, and they're gonna stop him. Netson's turret number 2 is down. So Netson's going to fall at TSM. They're gonna find the way in, though. The orange gonna come across, and the knockups are there. Is this the fight? Cloud9 will make it to the semifinals the first time.
Dude, the first time and the last time that North America would ever be in a semifinals. God damn. Holy shit. We're coming up on 6 years since then.
In 7 years, Team Liquid, one of the biggest moments in League of Legends history. There is no chance TL comes back from this. They're already on to the Nexus turrets, and the last hope for the West will be Fnatic, the kings of the West.
Team Solo Mid, their hopes, their dreams, they're done!
I'm here with Doublelift, closing out the World Championship with a win, but I can imagine not extremely happy about that. I'm gonna just give you a chance to give your first reaction after your final game at Worlds.
It's unacceptable that I go to Worlds every year as the first seed, and I shit the bed, and I never perform, and my team never makes it out of groups, and yeah, I mean, geez, I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, actually.
Oh, that's all right.
No, but like, it's been 8 years, and I can't do this thing.
Remember, like, it was like the worst thing when TSM went 0.
Suck. I feel bad for that.
That sounded like really bad.
North America failed to make it out of groups. We also had, I believe,
like, holy shit, bro. I mean, NA just wasn't good enough. There was definitely times where Doublelift was good enough to make it out of groups, for sure. It just wasn't in the cards, man. It just wasn't in the cards.
I believe our worst performance ever at 3-15.
I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, the Lucian game was definitely on him, but there was definitely times where he did perform internationally. He did perform good enough to make it out of the group, and it just wasn't enough. Like, there was definitely seasons where I remember him playing well at Worlds, and they didn't end up making it.
And now this year is just like, even like,
they've never gotten to the finals and they've never won.
Yeah, when I went to Worlds, you know, Dyrus leaked our strats to the teams that we were directly competing against, but you know, it is what it is.
The World Championship, they've just gotten to the semifinals.
Unfortunately, on my side of the end, I wasn't able to perform when it most mattered.
Couldn't win one game. Not one game.
Honestly, I think we just weren't that good this tournament. I think that
putting up no fight at all, just rolling over. It's so cringe.
Bro, there's so many issues with NA pros. NA pros are just lazy. These people don't have the hunger and the passion.
Now, I think the worst thing that happened to North America is when like people started coming in from the outside and be like, the best thing for you is balance in your life. No, bro. No, it's not. I don't care. It's not the best thing in your life. The best thing, look, for you as a human, that's the best thing. If you want to perform in your game, you take years off your fucking life doing unhealthy shit in order to can win in this video game. If you can't take it, next pro up, bro. That's the mentality in Korea and China. If you can't do it, if you can't put your all into it and grind unholy hours, next person up.
That is just how it is.
I'm really sorry to all of my fans that I let you
down. Why is the LCS in a death spiral?
Yesterday morning, Blix reported that the LCS is looking to move from Saturdays and Sundays to Wednesday, Thursday.
And we have to ask so many questions about this. We were told that the data said that the switch to weekdays would be better. We have now taken away the excitement of a stadium event in the spring, and we don't actually have a spring split finals anymore in a stadium like we did.
And all of that has made a bit of a drought in LCS.
Popular host James Dash bids farewell to League. Maybe League is actually dying. I can't believe they gutted the LCS.
Wait, Moist Critical knows what the LCS is?
LCS is in turmoil. It is not a wonderful time.
Bro, I'll be honest, when I saw this, I thought it said tumor at the bottom of the screen. That's how league brained I am. I saw the subtitles, I looked, I saw a T, a U, an R, and an M. I saw tumor, bro. I saw the word tumor. LCS is a tumor. That's what I thought he was about to say.
Be an LCS fan because viewership is way down.
Today, Energy has officially acquired CLG.
And with over 50 people being laid off, huge layoffs hitting even big popular teams like 100 Thieves.
Guess I'm in 100 Thieves leaving? Wait, did that just get announced?
Very infamous NA team unilaterally announcing that they're going to be leaving the esports.
We made the video.
We've had multiple LCS teams sell, right? Now CLG and the NRG situation. Is that a bad sign for the LCS? Is that a sign of concern for fans or people that are invested in it?
I will tell you, the LCS is not dying. We would never let it die.
I don't trust him, bro. I don't know why, I just don't trust him.
We terminated our TPA agreement with two teams, Golden Guardians and Evil Geniuses, and settled with them, so they will not be competing in the LCS next year. The weekdays
unironically helped the league, though. Like, it actually helped the league. We needed to consolidate the talent.
It is not a death knell at all. I think in a lot of ways, with our audience, it might actually be better for them to see it.
Peak viewership of the first game of Spring Split this year was 178K. In summer it was 77. 100K down on first game.
And it's also unfortunate that...
Okay, number one, the context there was they just randomly started LCS on a Wednesday. They didn't tell anyone that LCS was starting. People just didn't know LCS started that week. Can you believe that? There was no like info, and the way that for some reason, I don't know why League does this, but they know which day the league is going to start at for like months, and they don't tell you until like a week before. They didn't even put out anything. They're like, yeah, like LCS is starting, by the way, this Wednesday. No one fucking shows up. Like, what the hell? Bro, no one shows up because no one knew what was happening.
We did finals on Easter, which I don't think was optimal.
And then the creme de la creme is that they once again ran the finals on Easter Sunday.
But it is not, positively not the case that Valorant is pushing the LCS out and Riot doesn't care about the LCS anymore.
Interesting setup we've got going on here.
This is a great, I love the way they edited it.
They had to do that weird-ass cage match thing because they couldn't use the main stage.
I kind of like the cage match, though. Like, the cage match was fire. It actually was good. And the way the players played it off, I think this was actually good for the LCS in a weird way, but it wasn't on purpose, you know?
Because Valorant was using it the same day.
You take any win you can get when you're not a Valorant player.
You can say it, I didn't.
We want to do what's best for the LCS.
And so, y'all, thank you so much for being a part of this weekend with us. The last decade of my life on the LCS has been a special one. I want to thank you all for being a part of it.
Thank you.
It's been our honor.
Yeah.
Oh, please. It's an honor of a lifetime. Thank you all so much. And until next time, y'all stay healthy, stay safe, and be good to each other, all right?
Fucking Dash, bro.
One of the biggest changes came late last year when it was announced that Mark Zimmerman will be taking over.
The Messiah, Mark Z. Bro, Mark Z is just... I love Mark Z, bro, but I can't... He's just my homie from the fucking old school days. I can't believe he's the commissioner of the LCS. It just doesn't make sense. He's doing, I think that he's doing a decent job with everything that's given to him, though. Like, what else can he do besides for what he's doing? It's not like he can choose what's gonna have priority over the stadium. They just pretty much like give him shit to work with, and it's like, all right, you try to make it digestible for the consumers. And the main thing is that he's just a likable person. So it makes people feel better watching him than previous commissioners that like you didn't really feel a connection to. At least it's somebody who you feel like they care about the LCS.
Surprise, this is really happening. I am the new commissioner of the LCS.
Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Wait, that's kind of nice.
And he's already one of the best, probably the best LCS commissioner they've ever had.
Right now, my story ends here, but now it's time to open a new book.
This person really loves this Dyrus clip.
I am stepping away from League of Legends and esports in general.
I have some news for you all. I'm retiring.
I have met him in a scrimmage, and my opponent, midfielder Palafox, is powerful and seems like a genius.
I don't think EG are very good, honestly. And I'm pretty sure Fly is even worse, so...
Aren't they trash these days, C9?
Their skill level was not as good as their egos, I think.
We can, send them home and they can think about next season and stuff next weekend.
Danny. Bro, this was a good era. I wish Danny kept on playing.
If you guys want to trash talk, be as good as this guy.
Bro, I said it before, MSI. I still think he's just like one of the best mid laners in NA. Like, I think JoJo's better than APA, but APA is effective. He is an effective mid laner. He is one of the best mid laners in our region. You just got to accept it. It is what it is. He plays his champions. People can flame his champions, but he does pretty well on them. He's just an elite mid laner in North America. Just got to fucking take it for what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting for a damn long time to say this. Welcome back to the LCS. I'm Rafa.
I'm Kangas. Give a warm welcome to Joshi.
We have a special guest today.
Hey, I'm IWillDominate. Welcome to the LCS. Hey, yo, we're here. We made the video.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm excited to be here.
I had a rough first split of Academy, but was able to kind of regroup and bounce back. People to come in and beat the #1 team after all my hard work over the past year and a half. Feels really good.
Not a lot of people would know, but you killed it.
Them up. I remember the game that he played. It was like a Diana game, right? He played a Diana game that was with Jizu. I don't remember who he played against, but he smurfed.
Away from the outside engage, but the follow from Spica was but it wasn't. Golden Guardian turned around. The neck is trying to tear through, but he ain't got the damage. He can't do it. Palafox on his eye now. Palafox finds Berserker. He's found the enemy carry. Remember the name. It's Palafox, and he comes up huge for energy. He's gonna shoot. You're kidding me. Santorin fights early. Kill #1.
Okay, Santorin did not smite early.
Palafox, and he comes up huge for energy. He's gonna shoot.
The fucking thing just healed from 900 to 1080. Nah. Like, why was this ever in the game? Why was it ever in the fucking game? Why does the Baron heal? As a jungler, I will never flame a jungler for this. Like, you have to understand, I am a jungler too. You get griefed by League of Legends. It is not Santorin's fault. The Baron is gaining health randomly. No one is looking at the time like, oh, it's actually 2230. Like, watch out, it's gonna heal at 2230. Don't smite it early, Santorin. Like, no one's doing that shit, bro. This was like fucked up game mechanic. It should never have been in the game.
You're kidding me! Santorin fights early. Kill #1. Here comes kill #2. He's in for #3. The king of Pentago. Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me!
I mean, I think we're gonna shit on you, but we'll have to see it.
At the end of the day, when a North American team is on stage,
we as fans have an obligation to aim for the stars, even if we're only going to land on the moon or hell not even get off the ground. Let me ask you this. When you played at any world, did you go in with the expectation that you could win it, even if you knew in the back of your mind that you couldn't?
Well, I mean,
of course, bro. You know, in season 2, like before the whole like Dyrus leaked our strats thing, we legit just thought we were gonna win worlds. Like we're like, oh man, we've developed this like 2v1 strat or like this roaming jungle support strat that no one else knows how to play against. We're gonna win worlds with it. That's what we thought.
I mean, yeah, of course.
So why would we not have that same expectation as fans? Why are we not held to the same
we thought we were just winning worlds.
Standard to expect the most out of our teams, to cheer them on in hopes that that's going to happen, even if it's not.
Backstab us.
Budge has the flash kick. Dragon's Rage, he gets in. He gets Scala, and the Killer Instinct collects a combo. Carries on a rampage. GG looking to wipe the Lions off the rift, and they fights on there.
How did Dyrus leak it? It was actually a really big accident. What ended up happening is that he walked up to the team that we were about to play against, and since we had scrimmed TSM exclusively for 2 weeks, he just told them explicitly the ins and outs of exactly how we did our strategy to Wicked, and then they just perfectly prepped for it.
Demons in C9 on their way to the quarterfinals. This is for Kaboom. This is for Kaboom. Yeah! C9 breathe life into North America. TL will not be going quietly into the night. They will defy every expectation. Nobody thought they'd win LCS. Nobody thought they'd beat G2. It's time to change your mind. The loyal, the unwavering, the faithful shall be rewarded.
Bro, I like how Dyrus did that, bro. He looked like Jesus Christ himself there. I gotta start doing it, bro. If I ever do a walkout, I gotta do that pose. The Jesus walkout. It's not like a wave. It's like, I am here. Sit down, my children. Daydream, Nightmare, Change.
My question is for Faker. Faker, in your post-game interview after semifinals, you mentioned that you believe the LCS is the best region in the world. So now I believe the responsibility to make that a reality falls on you. So my question would be, to make that happen, what are you going to do? And also, are there any LCS players that you would put on your team to win the World Championship?
He asked him the question, no way.
일단 LCS가 다음 연도에
I really wish LCS can become the best region in the world, and I've been playing a lot of NA solo queue when I'm around here, and it's harder than Worlds, so I think it's gonna happen next year for sure.
True. Dude, and he just pulls it off complete deadpan. Jesus Christ.